Now, aside from pushing through that free trade agreement with New Zealand, President Park Geun-hye has been busy in Brisbane touting the success of her government's efforts to strip away cumbersome regulations that hinder growth. Our Choi You-sun, who's travelling with the President, filed this report.
As each G20 member nation is set to present its own growth strategy in Brisbane this week, President Park shared her administration's deregulation efforts and experiences with world leaders on the first day of the summit, one part of her overall economic innovation plan. The Korean leader talked about a 7-hour ministerial meeting she held in March, during which officials, corporate leaders, and representatives of small and mid-sized businesses debated ways to get rid of regulations that are often outdated and unnecessary. Since then, more than 300 cases of regulatory reform, such as allowing SMEs to operate youth internship programs and simplifying the hiring of foreign workers, were either completed or are currently under parliamentary review. She also introduced her government's efforts to generate public consensus on regulatory reforms, such as setting up a web portal to provide related information and to handle reported cases of unhelpful regulations. And to keep the reform momentum going, President Park referred to a top-down regulation guillotine system of slashing large amounts of red tape at once, a policy first used by Sweden in the 1980s. The Korean government plans to remove 10% of such regulations this year and 20% by 2017. Choi You-sun, Arirang News, Brisbane.